Hey, it's JC1424 once again with Gran Turismo 4. And in this episode of our GT mode playthrough, part 85, we're doing some more one-make races. Because there are oh so many of them. Last episode we did the SL challenge, the last of the Mercedes-Benz one-make events. I used my SL600 for the second time and then I sold it. And we were awarded this Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Coupe from 1954. It's a really old car. It's pretty nice. I think it could perform good enough in like the European Classic Car League or whatever that we haven't done just yet. I don't have any other options for European old cars, released before 1970 or whatever. But we're at 62.8% game completion right now, so we're definitely getting to 63 in this episode. The one-make race I have chosen to do today is an American one. We're going to go to Chrysler. I think they still like half owners of Dodge, and that's why this tune shop says Mopar. I really hope that I just have to buy the car this time. I ain't gotta put no freaking upgrades on it. I've been tired of that freaking shit. This one, I don't think they have high expectations for like the license or whatever, but yes, it's the Chrysler Crossfire Cup or something. It's 35,000 credits. I got silver, gray, black, white, and this amazing color that I'm not gonna buy because we have a lot of red cars recently. I think we've had a good few black cars. That looks really nice. And then this gray is pretty cool, but I have to go with white again. This probably looks the best, the second best from the red. I never mentioned this, but we did complete all the American events. I mean, not the one-make races, but that section of the game a while back ago, whenever we did the All-American Championship or whatever. But yes, it's 3 single races requiring the A license, 7,500 credits each, which is 22,500 in total, I believe. First up is Seattle Circuit Reverse for 2 laps. The band 311 that I really like, they're like reggae rock or something. I'm sure y'all probably heard of at least like one of their songs in some video games. They have a song called Crossfire from their most recent album. What's funny, now that I'm mentioning that song by 311, there's this huge controversy whenever they released that album because that song was on it, and the band didn't even know that they were ripping off someone else's work completely because like some guy that I guess they noticed like, hey, here's a sample or something, make a song out of this, and it was somebody else's EDM or whatever you call that genre, trap music, something like that, the electronic shit, and it was pretty damn popular. I don't think the song that 311 wound up making was near as popular as this generic electronic music stuff. It was still pretty good, but then like 311 turned into this rock song. They had no idea. They had to, I guess, probably like give money to the person who actually made the original thing. Like, it wasn't their intention. They didn't even have any idea they were making music ripping off someone else's work. They just got some guy, give him a sample, and he stole it from someone else. It's like, oh look, just download this thing from YouTube. So it's this huge crossfire conspiracy while we're driving Chrysler Crossfires. But like, I guess I've been holding in this story for the longest time. So like, if you ever heard of 311, they had a song in NASCAR Thunder 2004. And then aside from that, I mean, they collaborated with The Offspring like 4 years ago now, probably. Okay, so we had a rolling start, and I've got traffic to go through, so it's not that easy to get to the lead, but of course we're going to do it in the first lap of the race. Nothing too demanding. I figured because it's requiring the A license, and it's just 3 races, it wouldn't be something stupid like Opel Speedster shit, where I had to max out the car and then barely still win races and crap. So, yeah, we're just, just kind of having a Sunday drive. Even though I don't think this is getting uploaded on a Sunday. Maybe it is. Ugh. Little jumps and stuff. Well, I mean, whenever we go in this track in reverse, the jumps aren't as big, I don't think. I think because you're going uphill, it would make the jumps bigger. Or not, I don't freaking know. It depends on how fast the car is. This car sounds very weird. I swear it's not a concept or anything, but I've never seen it in the streets, in reality. I should also mention, my phone is about to die. A while ago it said 15% battery left, and whenever it gets around that area, it starts dropping faster. So, I don't know if I need to make all this video. But I should probably stop recording, charge a little bit. Oh man, it's at 5% now. The screen just got darker. Yeah, I should stop recording so I can save that and then charge it a bit before it corrupts all the video footage I recorded for the past few hours, because I have multiple episodes in this recording. Okay, I waited a bit. I would charge it and I went and took a nap. So, I don't think I'm gonna fully function right for a bit and know exactly what to say. This is a 60-point race. I guess they should all be 60-point races. We're all driving the same car. But yeah, I got to the end of the race, then paused it, and won by 4 seconds. I don't know what to make the thumbnail. I think we've had enough Seattle circuit, but like, I don't know. But next up is Twin Ring Motegi, Super Speedway. Huh. We never just have like casual races here. This is, you know, the one where we did Super Speedway 150 miles for 3 laps. Oh, come on. This is a really short track, man. Well, now that I think about it, whenever we went to Seattle circuit, it was just a 2-lap race, and that's only a somewhat long track. And I mean, this track is probably going to seem longer whenever we are using regular cars, street legal, whatever you want to call them. Because last time we came here, and the only other time that we came here was we were driving cars that go over 200 miles an hour. But I don't recall a time in this entire Let's Play where we ever came here just for a casual race. I figure I'd be able to remember that very well, right? Did we? I mean, it'd be nice if we could do that, like, a few times. And it's weird that we come to this track for an American series, but nothing Japanese, whenever this is actually a Japanese track. It's an American thing, oval racing, but this is a Japanese track still. Man, this car's got 6 gears. Ugh. Okay, I don't like that this is a 3-lap race, and we're coming to the end of it, and I'm only 5th. Maybe I should have shifted down to 4th gear in that corner. Might have steered better or something. But coming to the line, we're 2.7 back with 2 to go. And I mean, I'm up to 4th after the first corner. Looks like we got some kind of battle for the lead, which is weird because we're all driving the same car. Well, we were going to have battle for the lead, but it looks like we kind of dropped back over there. We got the pretty red one. Do we even have enough colors for all these cars to show up in a different color? I don't think so. I think we wind up having 2 of the same color somehow. Yeah, I should be in 4th gear in this corner at some point. Why are you hitting me? Why did you go down there to begin with? Yeah, it's a good thing we don't race the oval racing that often, because whenever we come to do this, they don't know what to do. They don't know whether to hit the outside wall or just drive clean off the track. Yeah, don't forget the way those AI were behaving on worn tires. Heck, they didn't even have to be on worn tires. They should be driving into the damn wall and then crash into me abruptly. But we're pulling underneath this guy. He's weaving and wobbling. This guy fucked up the exit of the corner somehow. It's not that hard. You just get on the gas and turn. And then whenever you get off the corner, you just go back up to the top of the track. I don't know. They don't seem to understand that. They make it seem so complex. It is not. We have a battle for 2nd place right now. Damn, look at that. That's nice. It's nice for them because they suck so much that that's what they do. With me, I just drive straight past them. I was intimidated for some second. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay, never mind. I know what the thumbnail is now. We just never raced there. And now our final race already is Trial Mountain Reverse for 2 laps. So yeah, we go 2 laps around the somewhat longer tracks. But damn, you know, compare this to what we just did last episode. This feels so much shorter. At least for me. I don't know if it does for you. I don't know how most of these episodes could ever feel actually long for you whenever you click on them knowing exactly what you're waiting for. And in the end, you see like the first 1 or 2 laps of a race, and everything else is rather pointless. Okay, so this is like our dead stop-start with this car. No wheel spin. I could have just gone full throttle, but in the end, still a good start. We had rolling starts at Seattle Circuit and the Oval, the Super Speedway. I gotta say yet again about Super Speedway. That was in Gran Turismo 3, but they had like a fictitious version of it that wasn't actually Twin Ring Motegi. But the track that we were just racing at, NASCAR raced at, when they went to Japan in 1998. I think that's the year when they went to Japan. I always get the year wrong, but it was their 50th anniversary, so they made this big deal about it. I think we're quite a ways away from the 100th anniversary, but we are getting close to the 75th anniversary. I don't think that's this year, but next year, 2023. Because if you do the math, that is correct. From 98 to 2023, yeah, that's 25 years. But, what the heck can you do for 75th anniversary? For 74th, it seemed like they went with racing in the Los Angeles Coliseum. I still don't actually know how that went, because I'm recording this before that. And, we gotta record this big old series ahead of time. I'm pretty sure everyone watching the series at some point had to see how the fuck that nut job turned out. It's probably more of a nut job than the nut job movies that were okay. That's something I'll talk about before I finish off this lap. You said the phrase nut job. There's this movie called The Nut Job. It got a sequel, The Nut Job 2 or whatever. I don't remember what the subtitle was, but it got a sequel. It didn't get a sequel? Over the Hedge. Why did Over the Hedge not get a sequel, man? That pisses me off. That fucking pisses me off. We could never actually get a Over the Hedge sequel now, because the guy that did Vern, the turtle, he died like 2 or 3 years ago by the time this is going up, which makes me very sad. They waited so long, and I don't even freaking know why. I did it again. I ran that race at Twin Ring Motegi Super Speedway without saving the replay. Why? Prize car for the Crossfire thing, the Dodge Viper GTSR concept. Okay, I thought it'd be some kind of Chrysler thing, but they already gave us the Prowler. And it makes sense that they give us a Dodge. I would sell this car to end the video, because I don't need it anymore, obviously. But I do. After I'm finished with the episode, I have to go back and run that Super Speedway race again, just so we actually have a thumbnail. I know that's what I want it to be. But yeah, we're at 63.3% game completion. Stay tuned for some extended footage of the Chrysler Prowler. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.